Everyone says, I'm to die, I'm to die. He alone becomes immortal who dies in divine enlightenment. Says Kabir, my mind is filled with bliss, my doubts are eliminated, and I am in ecstasy. Gauri Kabir ji, there is no special place where the soul aches. Where should I apply the medicine? I have searched the body, but I have not found such a place. He alone knows it who feels the pain of such love. The arrows of the Lord's devotional worship are so sharp. I look upon all his soul brides with an impartial eye. How can I know which one are dear to the husband Lord? Says Kabir, one who has such destiny inscribed upon her forehead, her husband Lord turns all others away and meets with her. Gauri Kabir ji, O brother, one who has the Lord as his master, countless liberations knock at his door. If I say now that my trust is in you alone, O Lord, then what obligation am I under to anyone else? The one who bears the burden of the three worlds, why should he not cherish you also? Says Kabir, I have obtained one piece of knowledge by reflection, that if the mother poisons her own child, then what can anyone do? Gauri Kabir ji, without truth, how can the woman be a true sati, a widow who burns herself on her husband's funeral pyre? O Pandit, reflect over this in your mind. Without love, how can one's affection increase? As long as there is attachment to the player, there can be no divine love. One who in his own soul believes Maya is queen and true, and so does not meet the Lord even in dreams. Kabir calls her the true blessed bride who surrenders her body, mind, wealth, home, and self to her Lord. Gauri Kabir ji, the whole world is engrossed in deadly sins. The sins have drowned entire families. O man, why have you wrecked and sunk the boat? You have broken with the Lord and joined hands with sins. Angels and human beings alike are burning in the raging fire. The Lord's water is near at hand. By shunning sin, the beast does not drink it in. By constant meditation and awareness, the water of the Lord's name is brought forth. Immaculate and pure is that water, says Kabir. Gauri Kabir ji, that family whose son has no spiritual wisdom or contemplation, why didn't his mother just become a widow? That man who has not practiced devotional worship of the Lord, why didn't such a sinful man die at birth? Pregnancies are many times miscarried. Why was this one spared? The hideous being is leading an ignoble life in this world. Says Kabir, however beautiful body one may have, without the name of the Lord, it is just an ugly, hunch-backed one. Gauri Kabir ji, I am a sacrifice unto those humble beings who repeat Lord's name. He is pure who sings the pure praises of God. He is my brother and dear to my heart. I am the dust of the lotus feet of those whose hearts are filled with the Supreme God. I am a weaver by birth and patient of mind. Slowly, steadily, Kabir chants the glories of God. Gauri Kabir ji, from the sky of the 10th gate, the nectar trickles down, distilled from my furnace. Turning my body into firewood, I have amassed the sublime essence of Lord's name. He alone is called the real drunkard who drinks the essence of Lord's name and contemplates over divine knowledge. Now, when the cup-bearer of divine knowledge has come and served me with the wine essence of Lord's name, my night and day are passing intoxicated with this bliss. Says Kabir, when by meditation I attach my mind with the pure one, I obtain the fearless Lord. Gauri Kabir ji, the mind's nature is to pursue the mind and to chasten it. Who has established himself as a Siddh, a being of miraculous spiritual powers, by killing his mind? Who is that silent sage who has killed his mind? By killing the mind, tell me who is saved. It is through the mind that everyone speaks. Without killing the evil in the mind, Lord's devotional service is not performed. Says Kabir, he who understands this secret sees God, the Lord of the three worlds, in his mind. Gauri Kabir Ji, the stars which are seen in the sky, who is the painter who painted them? Tell me, O Pandit, what is the sky attached to? Very fortunate is one who knows this. The sun and moon provide illumination. In everything the Lord's presence is prevailing. Says Kabir, he alone knows this whose heart and mouth is filled with the Lord. Gauri Kabir Ji, the Samriti is the daughter of the Vedas. O brother, she has brought a chain and a rope for men. She has imprisoned the people in her own city. She has spread the news of worldly love and aimed the arrow of death at them. By cutting, she cannot be cut and also cannot be broken. She has become a serpent and she is eating the world. Before my very eyes, she has plundered the entire world. Says Kabir, chanting the Lord's name, I have escaped her. Gauri Kabir Ji, I have grasped the reins and attached the bridle, abandoning everything. I now ride through the skies. I made self-reflection my mount, and in the stirrups of divine knowledge I have placed my foot. Come, O steed, mind, and let me ride you to heaven. If you hold back, then I shall strike you with whip of the Lord's love. Says Kabir, those are the best riders who remain aloof from the Vedas, the Quran and the Bible. Gauri Kabir Ji, the mouth which used to eat the 5 dainties, I have seen the flame being applied to that mouth. O Lord, my King, please rid me of this one affliction. May I not be burnt in the fire or cast into womb again. The body is destroyed in various ways and manners. Some burn it and some bury it in earth. Says Kabir, O Lord, reveal to me your lotus feet. After that you may send me death. Gauri Kabir Ji, God is himself the fire and himself the wind. When the Lord wishes to burn, then who can save? When I chant the Lord's name, what does it matter if my body burns? My consciousness remains absorbed in the Lord's name. Who is burned and who suffers loss? The Lord plays like the juggler with his ball. Says Kabir, chant the 2 letters of the Lord's name, Rama. If he be your master, he will protect you. Gauri Kabir Ji, Dupade, I have not applied my thought or mind to the way of yoga or focused my consciousness on meditation.